Welcome to the 16th video in our series about Unix tools. In this video, I will show you how to use the grep command. The grep command is used for searching for things inside text files. The basic form of the command is grep followed by any options, then a pattern, and then a list of one or more file names. To search the file ex1.py for the string mom, you could use a simple form of the command grep and then the pattern you want, mom, and then the single file you want to look in. And this would show you every line in the file that had the string mom. The ... that you see means that grep can process a list of file names. Those lists are normally the results of expanding glob patterns. If you have many Python files and you know that one of them has the function doit, but you don't know which one, you can search for it like this: grep -l, and then in quotes you can have def space doit, and then the closing quote, and that's your pattern. And finally you have star.py, which will expand to all the Python files in the current directory. The -l option says show me the file names, not the matching lines like we saw when we grep for mom. Okay, looks pretty good. Let's try it out. I have a directory called stuff, and you can see stuff has some Python files in it. So I said there's probably mom in one of these files, so let's grep for mom in star.py. And it says, oh, mom is in two different files. It's in ex1.py and it's in ex4.py. Both times it's a print statement. But you might want to know more than that. You might want to know the line number. So let's grep. I want the line number. And you can see that hi mom is on line 4 of ex1.py and it's on line 8 of ex4.py here. So this is your file name and then a colon and then the line number, and finally the matching line. So let's look inside one of these files. Let's look inside ex1. And you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, on line 4, there's hi mom. So it really is inside this file. If we run this program, we'll have the predictable output, hi mom. With these line numbers, they weren't showing inside of Nano. With enough work, you could probably configure Nano to show you the line number, but we can use another tool for that. We can say cat -n ex1.py, -n says number it, and it's pretty easy to see line 4 has the hi mom on it. So let's try another program. Let's try the ex4.py, since that one also had hi mom inside of it. And it shows hi mom. So if we ask ourselves why was it on line 8 and not line 4, we can take a look at the file and see, this one has a doc string and this is using some 5 years ago Python style. So this is Python 3, but this is not modern Python 3. It uses sysexit, which will break if you're in Jupyter or somewhere like that. Okay, we've looked at grep, and we know that we can do grep, pattern, and then a single file name or a list of file names. What if we want to know with this list of files which files have mom, and I only want the file names. I can say, give me just the names, just list the names that have mom, and it says these two files have mom. And I can ask the opposite question. Which files do not have mom? Do not have mom. And there it says file 2, ex2 and ex3 do not have the string mom. Great. That's pretty useful. We've seen grep with several options now. We've seen, if we look back, we've tried grep with a -n to show numbers. We've done grep with a -small l, which listed the files that do have the pattern, but just the file names. Grep -uppercase L or capital L with the pattern, and it showed me the names of the files that do not contain that pattern. Are there any other options you can use? Well, you can do grep help, and you'll see there are so many options they scrolled off the screen. So let's do our usual trick. We'll send it to the pipe and less, which is a paginator, and it will show us the first page and wait. Or at least it should. But we didn't see anything. What happened? We'll learn more details in another video, but try this magic command first. Aha. So now, this tells you that this grep is from BusyBox. So this is not GNU grep. This is the BusyBox grep. And there are other grep implementations. But these are the options that this grep understands. And there are many. We used -n, we used -small l, we used capital L. So what are these other ones? You can see there's a long list. Let's try one or two of them. Let's try the count option. So if we are working with Python files, we know that the keyword def is used to define functions. And if it's a top level function, that def normally starts in the first column. So we can say how many functions are in ex4. That's my question. How many function definitions? I could do a grep. I can use -c, which is going to count how many matches of the pattern we get. And then I need to make a pattern that says column 1 has D, column 2 has E, column 3 has F, and then there's a space, DEF, and then a space. So what pattern? Well, the hat is called an anchor. We're going to learn more about these patterns in some other videos. But that says it must start at the beginning of the line. We need DEF, and we're going to look for a space. And then finally, we need to give the file we want to search, or the list of files. In this case, we just want to search ex4.py. And you can see there's only one def in the file. And if we get rid of the C, we can see that main is defined in this file, and main is the only top level function defined in the file. Wonderful. Amazingly, with just showing you a few options, I've already used up our time in this video. So come back for the next video to learn more about grep. Thank you for listening.